Good morning. It's been a while since I've been able to give you an update because there's not much going on in the rest of the world. They're trying to beat Trump up as much as they can. They want to either have him censored or discredited so that he won't be able to run against them the next time because he will win next time. We all know that. The thing that you guys have to concentrate now as the 2022 elections, every senator that voted with the Democrats has to be replaced by a different candidate in the primaries. That's our power. That's the only power we have left in the United States. It's the power to make a decision. The decision of who is with us and who is against us. Now, in Israel, we're coming out of this problem of corona, which is a good thing. In America, because of logistics primarily and so much false news about the vaccine, people are not getting vaccinated, and therefore more people will die. And that's unfortunate, because the people who will die that are likely not to take the vaccine are Republicans. And we need every Republican we can get. Okay, so let's move on to other matters. First, Israel is doing well in spite of Biden and in spite of him wanting to remove us from the Golan Heights, and in spite of Biden making kissy face with Iran. Biden or no Biden, when we feel that they're close to attaining atomic weapons, we will hit them hard with everything we have, and if necessary, we'll use a preemptive atomic attack. That's just simple facts. Going on to other issues, I've moved over to Gab. Gab is a better Facebook, and it's in its infancy now, so I totally recommend that people go to Gab, because President Trump still has an account in Gab that he contributes to daily. So it's a good idea to shut off your Facebook, move to Gab, at least take Gab as an alternative, and then slowly wean yourself from Facebook, which is basically not much of anything. I'll give you an example. I have 4,500 friends, and David and Friends is 1,400 friends. Now, in the last 4 years, I think you have purchased maybe 10 or 15 of my books out of all these thousands of people. And it's not that the thousands of the people out there don't know how to read. You do know how to read, because you can read the things they say about Trump. You can read things that Trump says about anybody else. And you consider that entertainment. The truth is no longer entertaining, is it? The book that I'm offering you is a total, complete autobiography of what I saw with my own eyes in Vietnam. And there's 2 parts, and I really don't think I'm going to put the second part up until I see somebody is interested in the first part. Now, some of you have actually purchased the book, and so I thank you very much, because right now I'm pretty much down on my luck. As you know, I'm still crippled, actually. I can't get any work anywhere. I'm learning at the university as part of my rehabilitation, and it's not me that's paying for that, it's the government. So on a day-to-day level, in terms of eating, and paying bills, my wife has to find some way of doing that, and now she's already unemployed because she's 71, and until she even sees her retirement, which is going to have to last for the rest of her life, will take many, many more months. So, if any of you give a shit, you know where to go to look for one of my books. It would help the financial situation with the family if you could all at least buy a 98-cent book. I'm not saying that you'd have to actually spend as much as $6 for a paperback, but if you just want to pay 98 cents for an online book that you can put in your Kindle library, that would be very good. Now, that was essentially a few words from our sponsor, which allows me to continue to discuss things with you without going totally insane or dying of starvation. Okay, so let's go on to the next interesting topic. The interesting topic that I have now to talk about is the fact that there's an interesting thing in Bereshit, Genesis, which I want to call your attention to. Now, when Adam and Eve were expelled from the garden, if you remember, God said to Adam, you're going to work your ass off and sweat and provide for your family. And they said to Eve, and Eve, I'm going to greatly increase your labor pains. Have you ever thought about why? Obviously, in the Garden of Eden, like most animals, Eve gave birth without any problem whatsoever, which raises a question. When Adam and Eve were thrown out of the garden, they started to produce children, Cain, Abel, etc. In this reality, what happened to the children of Eden that she left behind? The boys and the girls and the people that were populating Eden, where are they? They never sinned, they never were thrown out of Eden, so where are they now? It is specifically when he says, I'm going to increase the pains of your labor, means that she had labor in the Garden of Eden. And she gave birth, and who knows how many millennium they were there. So what is the Garden of Eden? Is it only a state of mind? Is it in another galaxy? Is it in another reality? These are things that I think we should think about, and I'm going to do my best to write more articles about that for you guys, so that if I can find any evidence, I will certainly let you know. So tomorrow is Friday, and that's Yom HaJummah for those of us who are Muslims and do support the Jewish people. That's to say, basically saying, like Shabbat Shalom or Happy Shabbat, but theirs is on Friday until nighttime, and ours starts at nighttime until Saturday night. And then for you Christians out there, yours basically starts from Saturday night if you go to Saturday night Mass, all the way through Sunday. So however you approach God and whatever you do with your life, I'd like to wish you all a long life, and hope that you will get over this terrible, terrible situation with Corona that's forced you into becoming more materialistic when it should have forced you to become more spiritual. If we accept the spirituality of what's happening, we have a different outlook on it entirely. So I'm just closing for now, and I wish you all Shabbat Shalom and a long and happy life.